Oh, it is helpful.
I was trying to lean into it. So,
Working with people is a really great opportunity for me. Usually there are clients who are calling me and they're asking me to help them solve a problem. They don't know what is causing that problem. They can see an immediate cause, but they can't see an underlying cause. In other words, they can understand the symptom, but they don't know the reason for that symptom to continue to appear. And so part of the planning process is helping them understand what's beneath the surface of what they see and they deal with regularly. And a lot of these financial decisions really should be last in the line of things that we need to think about to be able to make a good financial decision. In order for a good financial decision to become obvious, it's got to be the last part of the process. What's got to come before that is, well, why is it that you are planning for the future to begin with? Who is it that you want to enjoy it with? What is it that you want to do? What part of your life is it that you want to experience this in? How much time will it take for you to get ready to do that? How much time will it take someone else, whoever else you're inviting to participate in this experience with you, how much time will it take them to get ready for it? How much time will it take your money to be ready for it? There are a lot of different things about what we need to think about before we decide whether this is a good decision or a bad decision. The good decision, the best decision becomes obvious because of the work you put in before reaching the time and place for that decision. A lot of it has to do with what I call a value, and by what I mean by that is just whatever it is that makes you feel valuable. There are certain things that you want to do, there are certain things you want to say, there are certain ways that you want to act because you believe that it creates value in other people. It makes them feel better. It makes them feel more assured. It makes them feel powerful. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel more assured. It makes you feel powerful. And these things that we want to do, these things that things that we want to say, these ways in which we want to act in terms of our personality, it's all about expressing value to one another and receiving value from one another. And that's, again, part of the workplace. If that's not part of your workplace, then golly, you be the one to get that started. Because this is what we're all looking for at the end of the day, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we want to say, hey, I'm a pretty good person, and I did some pretty good things, and I got a pretty good reaction, pretty good response for doing those things, and I like the way they felt about it, and I appreciate the way they expressed that to me, and I feel good about how they felt about it. So it all comes around to being like, this was fun, this was exciting, this was meaningful, and I would be glad to spend more of my day doing things like that, whatever that is. So again, we're coming through a holiday lull. We also are going through a lot of challenging circumstances about how we work, and there's a lot of concern about social distancing. Let's not forget the social part, the social aspect of social distance. It's not just staying away from people. It's getting close enough to people to be meaningful, but far away enough from people to everyone's assured, everyone's protected. And that's what I'm hoping that we can do for one another. It's exciting to be involved in that. And a lot of it has to do with, why is it I want to do something? Who is it that I want to impact? How do I want them to impact me? When we're planning for your retirement, or we're planning for your career, or we're just planning for a vacation, these are the thoughts that were running through our minds. And in order for a decision to become obvious, we have to make sure we understand why it is we want to do that, who it is we want to do it with, how it is that we become prepared. And once we run through that, the right decision, the best decision, becomes obvious. We are very excited about offering some webinars very soon. We hope that this will be something you'll be interested in, attracted to, and really helped by. We're trying to make sure that you're really maximizing your best use of your time, money, and efforts, and making sure that you're creating the financial future that you're really trying to achieve. Please sign up for our newsletter to find out more. Certainly know that your information is protected, and that if you ever want to opt out, you're free to opt out. We have no concerns about that whatsoever. We want to make sure you feel completely comfortable with what you receive from us.